palm cross is you need 3 strips of palm, and you want to start off with kind of sizing your palm up to how big or small you want your cross. But initially you just take 1 piece of palm, you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half again, so you can get a nice size, and it's going to be your base. So you fold it in 4 like so, and you will have your vertical piece of your cross. So you have your vertical piece of your cross, and then you will do the same for your horizontal piece. And normally the horizontal piece of your cross, you want it to be slight narrower than the vertical. So you will do the same thing though, as well as taking the palm, fold it in half, and then half again. And at this point, it's good to size up your cross. So this is a good size. Don't mind the pieces that may stick out. You can tuck it in. Sometimes the after effect of the pieces that stick out really makes the cross look pretty. So you just put the cross like so, hold it together with one hand, and then you need a smaller piece of the palm to actually then crisscross the vertical and the horizontal pieces together. So you want to start with a diagonal, and you want to wrap it over, and then the whole time, like you have to use your other hand to hold the piece in back, and you want to wrap it around like this. And at first it may look like you're messing up because it will start to go crooked per se, but that's okay, because you're going to straighten it up when you come back on the other side. So what I do then is I cross over the front at the bottom and wrap it around diagonal. So now it looks like you have this piece on this side, and you just bring it down over. So now you have a piece across the bottom, and then you have like 2 diagonals. And I just keep wrapping this diagonal around. And then it all depends on the colors of your palm as well, where you start to get like a darker green in the center, but then you still have this piece on this side that you also want to wrap around. You just want to keep flipping it around, and then you want to do the same for this side. And since this side is short here, you want to go to the back now and take that piece and tuck it under one that you have already crisscrossed around. So hold it in place. But then the other side, you're going to just keep going around. So then you kind of start getting this design here with the centerpiece really holding the cross together. And then on the back, you also still, you want to kind of tuck this palm that you're wrapping around underneath, just to hold it in place. So you want to just tuck it under and pull it out the other side. This tucking will ultimately hold your palm in place. So you don't need any glue, you don't need any tape, you don't need any of that. Your palm will hold itself together when you do the crisscross and tie it under. So again, you just keep wrapping it around. And then once you're finished, you tuck again to hold that last piece of strand in place. And sometimes you might have to just loosen it up just a little bit so you can get it tucked under, and then pull it tight. And there you have it. Oops. And sometimes you have like that, like I said, like this design here with the different greens. I have to put this down so I can get this piece to stay tucked in. The tricky part is just to make sure you get the last piece tucked in. So it will hold in place. I never tried doing this with a needle. Sometimes it may work. It may actually work better if you have it. There. So there you have it. You have your cross. And the key is to make sure you make these when the palm is fresh, because if not, the palm won't be manageable. Like it'll start not wanting to bend.